All right, everyone. I thought we'd do here on Saturday a quick twin flame journey. If you watched a quick one, nothing too major. If you watched the weekly reading I just did earlier today, you know it's a pretty epic week here coming up. So I thought it'd be fun to keep that time frame narrowed here and look at the right now with this and see where we're at in this journey. You split the polarities. One deck for the divine feminine, one deck for the divine masculine. Today we're going to be using the Rider Waite for the divine masculine. It seems to be a chatty deck, especially in the extendeds lately. So we'll see what we get. All right, we'll see where we go here. Let's pick up the divine feminine deck. Let's give it a shuffle. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless, as with all of the twin flame journeys, and there's a whole playlist of these. You're all on different timelines, dealing with different people. So if this one doesn't resonate, find one that does. See where you're at in the journey. We've been tracking it a little over a year now. The Divine Feminine, as we know, has been driving a brand new BMW, and the Divine Masculine, an old 74 Pinto. One of the worst cars ever made, if you can stop it from catching fire. It does tend to drive. That said, let's give the deck a shuffle for the Divine Feminine. This is a powerful week. Lion's Gate, fueled by North Node energy, knocking everybody back on the right course of destiny. Let's see what's going on with each side here. Let's see where we go. Plus, Venus moving into Leo and the shit stir full moon in Aquarius. My God. I'm going to be busy this week. I'm going to need my bottle of Advil. I'll tell you what. Okay, let's go. I got my Divine Feminine. Yeah. I see the bottom card. Let's take a look. Divine Feminine, top card, Six of Cups. Somebody from your past is about to return. That does not surprise me. You're getting realigned with your destiny a little bit. Something you got a lot. All these roots represent past lives to me. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle here. So, I mean, there might be other information that can come in for you. Your path of destiny might include something to do with business or all that kind of stuff too. But this is very clear because it's crossed by a Knight of Wands. I know exactly what the Six of Cups here means. It means that somebody's coming in. Something's coming towards you. Things are coming at you fast. As a matter of fact, I will dare to say that after Lionsgate, and while we're in the Lionsgate energy, so from Monday forward, basically, things are going to come at you fast, Divine Feminines, including people. People from the past, things from the past, lessons you've learned from the past will serve you well. Past, past, past. You may even get an apology from somebody you didn't think you'd hear from for, something they did 20 years ago or did to you in high school or something. You run into them. I swear to you, that's what's going on here. All right, it's fast energy. That's all. The Knight of Wands is sort of a speedometer here in the way the energy is reflecting. All right. We'll find out more when we clarify. We're going to clarify each side, but right now I'm shuffling the deck for the Divine Masculine. What's going on here? What's this week's energy doing to the Divine Masculine universe? Well, the Divine Feminine shows someone coming towards them. I don't know. Maybe it's this person, maybe it's not. I'm pretty sure it's this person. It's the devil. Oh, shit. Well, you know what? I'm not showing you the bottom card on purpose. This is a great example. What I'm about to do right now is a great example of why cards need to be read in context. In context meaning the cards around them. Now, I'm not a card reader. I'm an energy reader. I knew that was beautiful when I threw it. Because this right here is unreal. Somebody here is getting out of their head, breaking free, liberation, can't take it anymore. You are an obsession. You're crazy. They can feel the chains tied. It's driving them crazy. There's a soul contract that's being called in. I think I said that all through the fucking weekly reading I just did earlier today. And here is your fucking proof right here with the devil crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. That is someone, that's an energy of someone who can't take it anymore. Okay, basically here, these two have been separated for a while. They're both butt naked. This one can't take it anymore. They got a bang. Okay, it's what it is. Whether somebody's in the room or not doesn't matter. You go ahead and watch. All right, and that's the devil. He probably liked watching. That being said, that's what we got right there. And that's you show somebody coming toward you, and I show it's them in part. You may have a lot of other things too, but I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle. Now the witches are going to be my clarifier for them. You're going to get the little light seer deck, and let's pull on this shit here. This perfect. This is exactly what this right here is a snapshot of my weekly reading I just did earlier today. It's unreal. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Let's talk about my DFs. Let's talk about you guys and your shining BMW. Okay, let's see. Why is the Six of Cups here? It's got a speedometer on it. This card right here is the speedometer on that brand new BMW. It's pegged. It depends on the model. I think they either go up to 160 or 180. Some of them 200. Some of them, whatever it is, it's pegged up at the top. It's all the way pegged. Why is the Six of Cups here? That is as close to a guarantee as I can give you. Somebody here. Also, it can mean the divine masculine, if your person's married, is breaking free or finally seeing through the illusion of the toxin around them. Because most of those relationships, if not all of them, are toxic in some level. Toxic doesn't just mean somebody's getting abused and stuff like that. It's just, we get abused in various ways. It can be abusive to be in a relationship that you're not happy in. That's abuse. You're abusing yourself. It's emotional abuse. I mean, it's painful. Anytime there's pain, it reflects in that type of energy. That's one angle on it. And mostly it's just telling me they can't take it anymore. There's a lot. There's a big Lionsgate combined with Leo, with Venus moving into Leo. That's a powerful course correction. That's like a police officer pulling your person 74 Pinto over and saying, you better get your ass back to the damn freeway, motherfucker. Okay? Yes, officer. Yes, officer. It's like that. It's one of those authoritarian, it's one of those towns you don't want to drive through. I drove through one of those in Georgia once. I'm not going to say what town it is because I don't want to get attacked. But, man, it's like, I could tell the police run this town. I can't tell you what. It's like that. It's like how much that cop scared me is what this energy is doing to your person. All right? Six of Cups. Why is it here? I remember that too. That was, God, when was that? 1993? I don't know, something like that. Anyway, look, you guys, divine feminines, listen to me. Okay, let's stop talking about cops in Georgia. Now let's have a chat. I'm gonna pull 3 cards here. My center card that's here is crossed by this, the 10 of Pentacles. It's a real deal. It feels like a real deal energy to me. Okay. But I almost get an energy of making amends kind of thing. I got on top of this Six of Cups, the moon. Yeah, I don't think that somebody here's, I say somebody, right? We know who I'm fucking talking about. It's a twin flame journey. I've just split your deep soul connection into 2 separate polarities. Somebody here, wink wink, has suppressed a lot of feelings for you, and they're about to come up to the surface. Somebody hit them with a plunger. Because this stuff here, the lake is being drained here, and the Queen of Cups is getting free. That's my Queen of Cups underwater in this Light Seer deck. She's a redhead like the Queen of Cups. That's how I read it. Everybody receives the energy differently, But the universe knows how each of us read cards, or each of us perceive the energy. So it sends it to us that way. That's why we got to be ourselves and be natural and not second guess ourselves to read the energy. That's why sometimes in these readings I say the darndest things. Well, whatever. It is what it is. It's something that's built up pressure. I see that pressure here. You can see it here in the Devil. Right? That's a lot of pressure. And this is the release valve, this 9 of Pentacles. What's the center card? The 10 of Pentacles I showed you? It's crossing an Ace of Wands. That's unreal. That's unreal because that tells me this card is red with this card. This Ace of Wands is what this Knight of Wands is holding. Coming in with it. Coming in with the Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Somebody wants to try again. This can be, we have to be careful. There's a lot of passion here. Okay? And because it's driven by devil energy. It's driven by obsession. It's driven by sort of I can't take it anymore. Or that fear of that cop saying, you best get on that road. Kind of a not so subtle hint that you best not keep going down this road. All right? That sort of thing. That's what the energy this week is doing. That's Lionsgate. It's blended with North Node energy. And I'm going to pull on it tomorrow or Monday. One of the two. We're going to do an all signs Lionsgate reading. You're going to want to get popcorn and beer for it. It's going to be something. because that's what that is. It's an energy that recorrects your course. It's happening out in the world. It's happening in the soulmate cycle. It's everywhere. And it's a powerful portal season. No doubt about it. It's opening big. Opening with the hit. Yeah. There's a lot of passion. It can flare up a little bit because a lot is coming to the surface. A lot that's been suppressed is coming to the surface. You're going to learn something. I think in a nutshell, I could sum this up of somebody rushing towards you, and you're going to learn, you're going to figure out very quickly, that you were right about something. You were right all along. You had it right. You didn't get anything wrong. You made the right choices. You've done the right growth. Whatever you find out, whether this person, like we found out in the last soulmate journey, disappoints you when they show up, that's not showing up here. I'm asking about the energies right now, how this week is affecting each side. For you, I get a very strong energy of somebody showing up out of fucking nowhere, and you get some kind of moment where you just, everything that you had doubt about, you no longer have doubt about, okay? And again, I'm trying to pinpoint it for this week. I'm not a Time Lord. Nobody is, except Doctor Who. And this is playing out throughout the month of August, okay? But this is where we're at. This is what, in particular, this week's energies with Lionsgate and Venus moving into Leo and the full moon, all of which I'm going to pull on, are doing. What's bookending the moon over here? Look at the most powerful card that I can pull. The World, right there. Yeah, everything I just told you. Just everything I told you. A whole new cycle, a whole new perspective, whole new, oh my God, I was right. Right? All I could say, the easiest way to phrase it here is, see this Queen of Cups that's underwater? The most love I can pull from the deck, the Queen of Cups. This water here, these two, these aren't dogs, these are pumps. And they're pumping, they're draining the swamp here. Draining the swamp. So there's no more water. Nothing. Everything going to come out. I think it comes out in a burst. I think somebody shows up and they blurt out a lot of stuff and just say a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of passion, a lot of heat with it. Why? For reasons I've already said. The devil crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. This is a pressure, right? This is pressure, and this is the release valve. It's really what it is. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the devil here. Let's get a better view of it. Okay, there we go. Two naked people right there. It could be you and your person. Certainly they'd like you to be. I can feel that. There's a lot of lust, a lot of love, a lot of spank bank. Can't take the pressure anymore. It's no longer good enough to pretend that you're a sock. I mean, I don't know. Whatever they use, you know, I don't know. The devil, why is it here? Tell me about the devil. A sock puppet blowjob no longer does the trick. It's a terrible image in my head right now. All right. The devil, why is it here? Tell me about the divine masculine. What's going on with this devil? Let's go, witches. We're talking to the witches here, so this is going to be some shit. Look at this. I'm going to pull 3 cards for them. Their center card is crossed by 7 wands. This is a fight for it energy. Okay? This is a fight for it energy. And I know we saw this 7 wands escalating to an 8 of wands in the Mercury and Virgo reading or something like that. I seem to remember it coming up very recently where we had an escalation from 7 wands to 8 wands. May have been in the extended. I have no fucking idea. Either way, that's a fight for it energy. Right? This guy here, he's not taking shit from any of this anymore. No more. They can't take it anymore. Sock puppet blowjob not doing the trick anymore. They got to come in and talk to you. And I think they do, and I think they do it in a rather explosive way. I don't mean that that's good or bad. I just mean you might want to, you know, if you want to repel that energy, be the opposite of it. If somebody comes at you hot, right? If they come at you hot, it's only because of this devil card here. This obsession, this pressure that's building, okay? But if somebody comes at you hot, you need to meet them with the opposite to repel that. Otherwise, if you meet them with hot, like energy attracts like energy, you just end up in a fist fight, all right? There's no reason for it. So keep that in mind, you know. We'll find out more in the Lionsgate reading and the Leo Venus reading and the full moon reading. Right now, we just want to see what's going on, what this energy is doing. And I can tell you in the divine masculine, it is chaos. You should just sit back. Stuff's going to come at you. It's going to come at you fast. People are going to show up. People are going to show up out of nowhere. It's like there's a whole new cycle you're entering into where you get back on a path that you veered off of, that you're supposed to have been on for a long time. But that's the case with everybody. That's the case with them too. That's why the sock puppet no longer does it anymore. All right, it's they gotta bring it into reality. Here, somebody breaking free here. I like this. What's on top? The Queen of Swords. See, that's the cold detachment. That's the coming in hot a little bit. This is in the Witch's deck. This is my Sam Kinison upright card. Go ahead and watch some old YouTube videos of Sam Kinison. You get the idea of why I call it that. This person here, a little bit aggressive. Okay, Sam, you might want to take it down a notch. You know, kind of a thing like that. It's just because of this. It's because they may even tell you about the sock puppet. They may even introduce you to it. I don't know. They might. You know, they probably named it your name. But Queen of Swords speaks the truth, knows the truth, is the truth. Somebody here is cutting through the bullshit. Fuck it, I can't take this anymore. All right? It's nice. It is the cold detachment, though, somebody. It is a little bit, it is swords, and it's a lot of swords and wands coming at you. At least from this person. I don't mean from other things. Other things are just going to come in quick, and they do offer a rather interesting new beginning, because they're coming at you in new energy or different energy, right? With the World card, a new cycle, right? Something on a higher level than what it was, higher vibration than what it was before. Anyway. What's the center card here? We know it's crossing. I want to fight for this. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who was wishy-washy is now defensive to wishy-washy. That's why I read that as I want to fight for it. This card can mean a lot of things. Seven of Wands. It can mean defensive, keeping the high ground, having the high ground. It can be a spying card. Somebody up on the hill spying. This is usually the casing out the joint card kind of a thing. Feeling safe off in the shadows, or it can be standing up and fighting for something. Somebody's been wishy-washy here, and they can't do it anymore. We have to look at the liberation energy here. Freedom. Somebody is liberated from this devil energy, and they're headed your way. This is communication, big time, as if these weren't enough. This right here, somebody who was wishy-washy, is not. I don't have a tower here, and I don't think I'm going to get one. What's bookending the Queen of Swords? I'm not. Queen of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Somebody... See, it's a bit like I told you when I did my Sam Kinison joke, because these two are bookends, right? This is your person coming in. This is you. This represents how they see you. This represents where the Queen of Swords is going, right? Where's she going to? This is beautiful energy. Your energy, that's why I told you, just sit tight. Just let this, everything's coming at the DF. The DF has an extremely attractive energy right now. I know we talked about that recently. I know we did. It may have been in the weekly reading, one of the signs got the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. I think it might have been Cancer, which is the hot spot of this cycle. Again, I could be wrong, but I remember seeing a Seven Wands to an Eight Wands. And the Seven Wands is crossing this. Either way, doesn't matter. Your energy very attractive. You're attracting soulmates like crazy. People that did you wrong, that you would never even think were soulmates on any level, are showing up. They're just going to pop in. People from the past, all over the place, all kinds of things. This person here is equally as attracted to you, but they're under an obsession energy. One that they've been sort of wishy-washy about, which has knocked them off course on a destiny they were supposed to have, on a lesson they're supposed to learn. They come in a little bit, you know, calm, slow your roll, Sam Kinison kind of thing. Chill out. A little cold and detached to come meet you. You just need to be cool. That's all. They have, their opinion of you is spectacular. I mean, they know you're not chasing them. They know you're not coming toward them, right? They know that you got everything you need. You probably don't need them. Then the truth of the matter is the Empress doesn't. The Empress never needs the Emperor. It's the other way around. Otherwise, the Emperor is just cold without the Empress. The Empress is fine. The Empress is fine. I've said it before. She get her own place. Everybody wants to bang her anyway, so she's cool. May or may not even need to buy toys. She's perfectly fine. You know. The Emperor, on the other hand, is, without the Empress, well, I'll just say it, is a bit of an asshole. A bit of a dictator. A bit of a prick. A son of a bitch that needs prostitutes. Because you can't really attract people when you're an asshole. So you have to pay for it. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's just the truth. It's just the way the energy plays. It's why these soulmate cycles, 99% of the time, The runner is the divine masculine side, or a feminine that's too much in their masculine energy. Now, in the small, there's been one cycle that I've studied. It was a while back. I don't remember the exact years of the cycle where the DF was the runner. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened in that cycle. They came together fairly quickly, but the DM straight off went into a complete fucking meltdown panic attack. Okay, there was no Burger King, there was no anything. It was when the DM wants something and it doesn't get it, it fucking freaks out. Okay, when the Emperor doesn't get what the Emperor wants, it's like pouty time. Now that's what it was. It was really funny. Well, I remember pulling cards on that. Now, obviously not here publicly on YouTube, but anyway, you're the shit. Alright, let's see if the universe has anything else to tell us about future influence. They're coming towards you, maybe a little cold and detached, but I've got one person here. It's almost, I could almost read it like this. Okay? I got one person here who's perfectly fine. This does represent your energy. And that's what the Queen of Swords is coming for. But I got one side over here, you, who's perfectly fine, who's just chilling out. You know, you're good, you're content, you're learning, you're hoping they come in. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but you're working on yourself. You're not waiting. You got everything you need. I got the other side that just doesn't like that. Almost a very similar energy to where it would be if the DF was the runner, kind of a thing. There's almost that pouty panic attack here. And that's kind of what I get. And now they're willing to fight for it. Okay, well, that's fine. But I would suggest to the DMs that they come in a little cleaner than the Queen of Swords. Let's see. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell us. Let's pull 3 cards and just see what the universe... We'll go to a different deck. We'll do the little animal deck. Is there anything else we need to know here? It's going to be a big week of readings. I mean big. Probably the biggest week of the month, short of me doing the September readings at the end of the month. Alright, so definitely pay attention. I'm conserving my energy a little bit because they're big, big readings. And the biggest of which being the Lionsgate reading, because it's got a lot of North Node energy in it. It's going to pair with the North Node reading. I will tell you that. So make sure you've seen that in particular. The Venus in Leo reading will pair nicely with Mercury in Virgo, because as I said in that reading, we're kind of waiting for that to happen, you know. And again, this is a weekly look. It's all happening this week, so you know, we'll see what happens with all this. Let's go, universe. I'm shuffling. What the hell? What do you want to tell everybody here? Let's see. 3 cards. Justice, King of Swords, Destiny. There it is. I was just talking about Lionsgate, realigning Destiny, working with the North Node energy, Destiny. There it is right there. Destiny is bookending Justice. Down the center is the King of Swords. Yeah, it's saying the same. The universe is saying, yep, energy is balancing here. This is Lionsgate right here. If I were to say, what's Lionsgate this year about? Lionsgate this year is about realigning Destiny. Justice is balanced energy, right? The judge swinging the gavel. Balanced energy to us is happiness. It's realignment. It's realignment of destiny. All right, getting everything lined up, getting the sights on the scope fixed so that you can actually hit the target, that kind of thing. Right here, however, this energy in the middle, very interesting. King of Swords crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. Now, I'm just asking, this isn't a future prediction, or about a prediction for either side. I'm just asking the universe what else it wanted to tell us. And what it wants to tell us here is there's potential balance, okay? But there's a but here. With the King of Swords, again, it's sort of what I told you earlier. This is more for the divine feminine kind of the thing. There's a lot of, somebody is coming to get their happiness with a sword. Please, and I know I've been telling you this a lot, please just stay in this energy that I feel for you over here, okay? Just stay nice and balanced. What's required here is balance, all right? That's all. The affecting energy around it is somebody's got to be level-headed here, because this is not level-headed. This is when it's devil-rooted. Somebody can't take it anymore. They're breaking free. I got a Queen of Swords coming at you. They've been wishy-washy about it, but they're like, fuck it. I'm done being wishy-washy about it. This could have a lot to do with Mercury and Virgo, talking some sense into them about reaching out and all that kind of stuff. I just still think it ties to last week's Twin Flame journey, where they show up and they kind of, they're showing up in a disappointing energy. It's a little disappointing for this person to show up this way. So one person's got to be sort of cool and level-headed. That's all. And that applies to anything that comes your way. Things are going to come at the divine feminine fast. Nothing's coming at the divine masculine. That's the problem. That's why they're fucking getting freaked out. You're not chasing them. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't chase anyone. She got everything she needs. She's fine. Right? So, again, it is that kind of freaked out energy. It's that, well, I better run faster then. You know? And the truth is, you're not running anywhere. You're not a runner in this cycle. You're just there. You've been waiting for it. Well, now, you shouldn't be waiting, but I'm saying you've been there. I've told you, leave your door open. Go about your business. Go about meeting other people. Live your life. Stay neutral about the outcome for this. Leave the door open for them. If they come in and they don't suck, then you can hold on to them. If they come in and they suck, then you kick them to the curb. See, you're not running, but they sort of feel like that's the case for some reason. I imagine it's because they're getting realigned to their destiny. They're refeeling everything in this connection, for sure. I know they've pushed it down a lot. I mean, I could say with the moon here, there's a lot going on underneath the surface. There is. But that's not really what this card is here for. This card is here about the stuff that you find out. You get to find out a lot of things, you know, in the very near future. And this is playing out all through August. This is some pretty powerful shit. I'm going to pull one more card on this King of Swords here. All right? Just for fun. Because there's another energy attached to it. And what the hell, we're here. All right? I got a few more minutes to kill. Why is the King of Swords here? Tell me more about this King of Swords. What's this other fucking energy? What is this? What is it? And don't give me the sock puppet upright. What is the energy here? What is it? What the fuck is it? Yeah, see, it's everything I just told you. It's 10 swords. It's everything I just said about how you're not running, but their perception is that you are, and they need to run faster. So it's less about someone coming in cold and detached, and more about someone showing up out of breath from running after you when they really didn't have to. You were home the whole time. You know, you didn't. There was no need for them to rush over. You know, but for some reason, yeah, they feel like that. So you know how sometimes when someone's out of breath, you can get the wrong impression and think they're yelling at you about something when really they're just kind of out of breath and tired. You know that in advance. Somebody here needs to fix this because they feel like there's 10 swords in it here. Then their happiness is slipping away. Again, the sock puppet's not enough. The spank bank is not enough. They want to ride in the new BMW for sure. They have a very high opinion of you. We've learned that a lot in recent extendeds where I've added the how they see you section. Their opinion of you is very high. It comes up that way every fucking time. So, that's your reading. That's where we're at. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you enjoy the readings I'm going to do this week. There's going to be some very powerful shit. We're going to start with Lionsgate Sunday or Monday. Then we're going to go to Venus, Leo. What the hell is it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do the moon first or Venus in Leo. One of the two. One will come before the other, whichever energy hits me harder on a given day. And we're going to bang out those two as well. Should be pretty cool. All of it's working together and all of it's blending with North Node energy. There's a lot of destiny in play this week. And this is very encouraging to see destiny with justice here. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty wild. Something you've been waiting for a while, maybe from several people. It's definitely coming your way very soon, Divine Feminines. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.